Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I have a new can and I'm gonna try and show you to do something like this. Give me a second. Okay, I'm gonna show you how to do something like this. This kind of circly look. With this, you can make something like this that has like circles up and down and these kinds of stars. You can do something like this, which is really nice. You can do something like this, which is also really cool, or something like this with all of the circles in the same way that looks like some cute, like some fishy dragony thing. I don't know, looks cool. So you're gonna need of course the can, your hands, hope you all have both hands, and something to do the shape better. I like to use, I'm sorry guys, I'm ashamed, I vape. I like to use my vape because it has this part over here which is plastic, so I don't take off the color, and also I don't put holes in the can. And with this I can do like, let me see if there is some places where it's shown, like here I can go like this and like sharpen the edge, give it a little shape, and you can see it leaves a mark, but it doesn't like ruin the can. It just leaves a dent. Like here you can see all of these horizontal lines, like here, are left by the vape. First of all, we want to choose a design. I'm gonna try and do this thing, but maybe different. This is 5-sided, as you can see. It has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides. Let's see what we can do. Maybe, like start from the top. You will need like basic knowledge on how to do these kinds of crafts. You can acquire them from my other videos if you want to check them out. They're on my channel. I'm gonna try and do this thing, but 6-sided. So we give it the basic frame, like the 6 sides, and then just make a little line with this, not too deep, like this. You can see it maybe in the reflection, yeah, here. So there's this. We do the other side. We do the other. And we do all 6 of the sides. As you can see, it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides. Try and not to push too much on these points because it'll bend the can too much. So now we just repeat the thing. Let me maybe this way, the camera. We repeat the process like here and here. Make sure all of these points are in the middle. So we do it here, we do it over here. As you can see, it's much less, it tends to do this thing, which we don't want. So we go here and yeah, as you can see, we push a little bit over here to the train. Always interrupting. And then we do the same. Make sure to stay at the same level. Always do not go down or upwards. If you do, it's no big deal. You just solve it on the next layer. So you did this all the way around. And as you can see, I've already made an error since these two don't line up quite. So I'm gonna push down here a little bit on this side and then make a new line a bit lower and do it all around so it goes all at the same height. Okay, nice. So we have the first two layers and we want to make all of it. I'm gonna quickly speed through it and you're gonna watch me do it. If you want, just skip a few minutes. It'll not take so long, so don't worry if you want to watch it. I'm not gonna entertain you because that's not what you're here for. Not to be entertained, but to make the cool cans. I hope. So here it is. This way. Make sure not to push too much because otherwise it'll leave a mark that is too deep. As you can see here, I've made a small error, which is really small, but it triggers my brain. Like, this is cool, it's smooth, this is not. You can see like it's pinched, but it's okay. We move on to the next layer. Okay, you don't have to use a vape obviously if you don't vape or stuff like that. You can use pretty much whatever you want. Also, I suggest you try with fewer sides. This is 6-sided and like 5 probably is the most you can do with low level manual skills. So I suggest you start with like 4 sides, which is the best. 3-sided is worse because you can see it's like super bendy. You have to bend the can a lot if you do it. This is 5-sided, but like this is 4-sided. As you can see, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then back to 1. It's 4-sided, and as you can see, you don't have to bend the can as much as you have to with the 3 sides. And with the 5 is even less. With the 6, it's even less. So the fewer you have to bend the can, so the more sides you add, the harder it's gonna be to do it properly. And but also 2 little sides, like 3, 2 obviously it's just useless. It's gonna look shit if you do 2-sided. And yeah, as what was I saying? Like, yeah, 4-sided probably is the best, like beginner friendly number of sides you can do it. So don't worry. I'm doing it 6-sided only because I already have a 4-sided one and a 5-sided one. I wanted to try to do it 6-sided. Okay, we want to do this and this and also this. Fuck, that's bad. As you can see, I pinched it right here. Okay, I am getting kind of good at this actually. So don't worry if yours looks like strange or asymmetrical or anything like that. It's normal. I have probably hundreds of cans I've customized, probably even more, because it gets addictive really quick. Since after you learn how to do it the first time, it gets addictive. Like you cannot, if you like go out and drink a can of Monster or Coke or Red Bull or whatever you drink from cans, you cannot throw it away. You're just gonna do this and then throw it away probably. Another train. Really really cool. As you can see, I've messed up again, like here. You can kind of see it. Yeah, here. Like it should be like this, and it's like, it's okay. So this is the basic shape. Now we get to the interesting part. If you've seen my previous videos, you already know how to do it, like keeping this shape and doing like like this, pushing here and leaving the straight lines. But you're not here for this now. You're here for another thing. For the circles. It's gonna be hard since these lines are really small. So we're gonna try it. First thing you wanna do is align the straight edge, like this part here on this line, and go on one of the edges and push lightly like upwards and then move aside. Do the same on the other side and then press it a little more to give it the shape. Then you can move to the more like pointy edge and do a cool half circle. And yeah, that's the process. Just repeat it all over the can. Make sure not to do too many errors because it's gonna show, they're gonna stack, and it's gonna be pretty obvious where you messed up. But also, if you want, you make like a lot of errors and you just say you wanted to do it like that, if you want to. Okay. Okay, it's fine. Oh, fuck. I pushed this a bit too much, so now it's not centered. So I'm gonna do a little niche trick. Take this off first, without leaving this part because it's gonna cut. And put like the pinky if you have it. If you have smaller fingers, you can put others. And just push beneath, like here. I'm pushing here, right here. So you can see the bumps goes away a little bit. Then go on the side you want to extend and push it. Now it's much more centered. That's why you start from the top, because if you make big mistakes, you can always redo them by pushing it out and doing it again. And if you start from the, like, you can do this thing with the finger like up to here probably, to like the upper third of the can. Not after that, it's harder, so you cannot make errors on the lower side. As you can see, like the upper ones here are much better, much here. You can see they're much rounder. The one on the bottom, some of them are just not round, like this one. This is just straight, but I could not fix it because obviously, like, I think like you can see the problem. If you're afraid your finger will get stuck in the can, don't make mistakes, so you don't have to fix them, obviously. So now we move to the second layer. We do the same thing, make this arc, then turn it 90 degrees. Another train. Nice. Okay. It's starting to get the shape. This is shape. Let me do it a bit better. Okay. It's still shape. Okay, don't mind. Cool. Now let's just do it all the way. The more you do it, the more you'll get the hang of it, and the better the results will be. So yeah. Also make sure to look at my previous tutorials to do that basic shape we started from. And from that shape, it's basically, after you can do that which is like this part here, like this hexagonal thing. After you can do that, it's all downhill because that's the base. That's the basic knowledge you need. After that, you can make cubes, you can make pentagons, you can make this kind of circles, you can make just the hexagon, leave them like that. You can do all sorts of stuff. All sorts of stuff. Okay, third layer done. Now I'm thinking of doing something. I don't know, let's do an experiment. I'll try and do it the other way around. So here is gonna be a line of circles, and then it's gonna be like this. Let's try it. As you can see, if you do this thing, obviously this is like a half circle. So obviously if you do one way and then the other, it's gonna just be a full circle, or probably, more probably it's gonna be an oval, but it's okay, don't worry about it. Okay, this is getting strangely small. I don't know why, I probably messed something up. As you can see, like this is large, this is small, but we don't care. This is just to show. This is just to show the process. And yep. Let's try not mess up. Haha. Catched a mosquito. Little fucker. We do not support animal cruelty, but mosquitoes and wasps should die. Also flies, maybe. But flies don't sting, so they're just annoying. But mosquitoes sting. And that's bad. It's annoying, I guess, but it also hurts, and then it itches, you scratch yourself. So kill mosquitoes when you can. As you can see, I'm doing it the other way around this time, not going the way, not going this way, but going the opposite, going to the bottom, downwards. It's called downwards. It's coming along really badly. Probably the worst one I've done with circles. I'm sorry guys, it's not gonna be super pretty. I'm just trying to save it the last second. Almost made a huge mistake. Please be more round. It looks so polygony, like what, something that is polygon shaped. Is it polygony? Or is it polygony, the religion of polygons? Like, I believe in polygony. I believe in the power of polygons. Also, this is not gonna come good, so we have to make a little dent here, because otherwise it's just gonna go straight down. So we make a little dent here, a little one here, and under all of the sides. Here and here and here. Then we keep two hands. Since these are so small, they tend to get flat. So we keep 2 fingers on it to keep it firm, and then we do the circle shaped thingy. Okay, it's coming along really bad. I'm sorry, guys. I thought it could come cool with the six-sided, but it's coming along really bad. Do it 5-sided or 4-sided. It's gonna come. But yeah, I don't like it. But here's the final result. We have the circles in the middle. We have these things going upwards here, and they have this thing going downwards. Even if it doesn't really show, this should be straighter, like going more starry, should like this. Here it is. It's not so bad. Maybe let's just give a little shape to this ones also. Just pushing a little bit on this part. Not too much, but not too little, because this is the strongest part. This and this are the strongest part of the can. So you want to push a bit harder, but not too much, since if you push too much, you're never coming back. You're never gonna be able to recover. So here it is. Okay, a bit better, I think. Yeah, it looks better. Here it is. Thanks everyone for watching, and have a nice day.